Hello, this is Thomas J. Linneman, author of Social Statistics, Managing Data, Conducting Analyses, Presenting Results. This is the SPSS demonstration for Chapter 3 on how to get descriptive statistics. There are a lot of ways to do this in SPSS, so I'm just going to go over a few of my favorites. Some of them are held under Analyze. A lot of things are held under Analyze. We want to go to, surprise, surprise, descriptive statistics and frequencies. Now, we've already been here before to create a frequency distribution, but now we're going to also ask it for some statistics. We'll use the variable Newsweek. Move that off the shelf. When we were just running a frequency distribution, we would click OK at this point, but we want to click this Statistics button. And when we do that, we'll see a lot of the things that we learned in Chapter 3. So I'm just going to click Mean, Median, Mode, Standard Deviation, Variance. Might as well get the range, the minimum, and the maximum. And that's it. We click Continue and OK. And it gives us the frequency distribution down below, but to start, it gives us the descriptive statistics that we asked for. Now, SPSS will do anything we ask it to do, whether that's right or wrong. So if I went back in and I asked it to create a frequency distribution and these same statistics for the race variable, it would do it. It would say, oh, the mean race is 1.82. This obviously has no meaning whatsoever. The median, can we order the races? No, so the median doesn't make sense either. So just be careful and make sure to ask SPSS to do only things that make sense. The second way to get descriptive statistics is also under Analyze Descriptive Statistics, but now we're going to go down one more to Descriptives. And here you can select not very many of the descriptive statistics, but a lot of the basics are here. They leave the median out, which is too bad. But sometimes these are the only ones you want. The mean, the standard deviation, the minimum, and the maximum. These are very typical for a lot of articles. So it will create a nice little table of that for you. And even tells you, even lets you choose how you want to have them displayed. So that's nice. Not going to run one of these though. Cancel. You may also want to look at different groups, descriptive statistics. So for that, we're going to go to Analyze. We're not going to go down to descriptives. We're going to go to the one before that, Reports. And then you can go to Case Summaries. Okay. We're going to use the Newsweek variable again. Newsweek. There we go. And we want to look at that variable's statistics by age group. So we're going to put in age forecast into this box here. We also need to choose the statistics. Oh, not age. We want age for cat. So that's going to be the XY age. There it is, XY age for cat. We don't want to do it by individual ages. That would be too much. So there we go. Now into the statistics box and this is set up a little differently. This is where we're going to have to move things off the shelf rather than clicking boxes. So I'm going to choose the mean, the median, the standard deviation, and the variance. So a little different. Click continue. Last thing you want to do, you don't want to display the individual cases. That would be, again, way too much. So we're going to unclick that. And now we're going to click OK. And it gives us all of the statistics that we asked for by each age group and by the total. So we see a story developing. So we see as age goes up, the mean goes up, the median also goes up, and the variance goes down. So that is how to use case summaries. Now, what if we were really interested in the fact, oh, look, the variance goes down. I want to illustrate that with a graph. Well, that's easy enough to do. We're going to go to Graphs, Legacy Dialogues, Bar. I'm going to choose that first one there. And now, in here, we're going to do something a little different than what we've done before. So we are going to put the age for cat variable into the category box. But we don't want to use just the number of cases in each age category or the percentage of cases. We want their mean on a variable. So, or some other. Here, in this case, we want the variance. So we're going to click Other Statistic. And then that little arrow below it is going to allow us, there it becomes active once we click on that side of for the variable list. We want the variable news week. There it is. We're going to move it over here. Notice that the default is the mean, which we could do. That would be interesting, but we wanted to do the variance. So we need to change the statistic. So we'll change the statistic, and we want to choose the variance. Before I click continue, I want to just talk just for a second about what else you can do. So obviously you can choose any number of these statistics, but another nice thing you can do is say you wanted to illustrate the number or the percentage of each age category that was engaged with the news 5 to 7 days a week. So you could say percentage inside, and you could do from 5 to 7, and that would show you that. What if you wanted to show the percentage in each category that was engaged with the news 7 days a week? Well, rather than a range here, you can just do 7. 7 to 7. So there's a lot of different things you can do in this box. We're going to go back to the variance. We're going to click continue, and everything else is, so there, changed it to variance for the variable news week by the age for cat variable. And I'm going to click OK. And here's a very nice illustration of what we see up here. So the variance goes down dramatically as we move up in age. And that is the end of this SPSS demonstration.